Now, you can use any team, and I will talk about alternatives during the time. So, but the run that we're going to be using is going through W, and you'll see what we're going to be doing, and I'll explain it. You want one of 3 teams, if you have the ability to. Charge Rupture, Poise Rupture, or Sinking Tremor. Now, I don't have my Sinking Tremor team in the thumbnail here, but what do you want to get maximum Starlight? First things first, you want as high of a Starlight bonus as possible. I didn't say that this was a new player guide. I said this is a Starlight grind and easy extreme clear. If you want to use W Dawn, but you really want the bonus, like, look, you don't have to always worry about the bonus, but if you're trying to really go for that juicy Starlight, you want the bonus. I'm doing 2 versions of this run, but I'm going to do the most complicated version of the run. So, in this example, we're going to go in with 120 Starlight bonus. Now, you won't always be able to do this, but let's just say you're optimally going with 120. Now, if you're doing 60 adversity, you pop these 2. This is 900, is this like, I think it's like 930 Starlight. You double. If you're not doing 60 adversity, you're doing 24 adversity, you can be a lot more lenient. This is what I would say is the bare minimum you need, because you got to remember, you're also taking starting gifts. Why 24 adversity? Great question. 24 adversity is the bare minimum that you need to reach 1000 XP on your weekly projection cap. Now, here is the obviously the second most important part. We're going to pick Rupture. So we're Rupture, we're Charge Rupture, we're going to pick Charge first. The method that we're using, right, I would say is an underdog method. I don't think people use this method. All right, I'm actually, dare I even argue that I might be the only Limbus player that uses this method, and I'm going to show it to you now. It's the same method we use in the first version of the guide. Starting gifts are used for one of 2 reasons. 1, you don't want to go to a theme pack. 2, you want to snowball, and 3, you want to make your life easier, right? Any combination of this. In a standard extreme run, if you were just chilling and going max and you weren't grinding specifically for Starlight, I would always suggest this. This would be what I would consider, like, I'm doing Charge. Why would I pick Misaligned Transistor? Misaligned Transistor is from the Violet Noon pack, right? The Violet Noon pack only has 1 charge gift. It's not really worth for me to go there. So I'm going to take it at the start so I can ignore that pack entirely. You pick something to do that with a unique gift in relation to your keyword. Like, for example, if I was running Poise, I could come in here and be like, oh, or if I was running Rupture, I would be like, oh, I'll take Crash Wine, like Crab Brain Wine, right? Like, oh, I'll take this. Or if I'm running Sinking, I can go in here and be like, oh, I'll take the rest. And let me show you the method that we're going to be going with. Number 1, Tomorrow's Fortune. We're also going to be taking Special Catalog. You might be asking me, why are we picking... What? I don't even know what these gifts are, you might be saying. Let me explain to you. Tomorrow's Fortune upgrades the first encounter reward card that you get in an encounter reward to the highest possible tier it could spawn as, which is very high. Encounter reward cards are a random chance that you can get at the end of a battle, and you can grab them as rewards. Special Catalog increases the number of those encounter reward cards. There are 7 encounter reward card packs in the game. One of those includes Starlight. At the bare minimum, the Starlight is going to give you somewhere between 10 to 12 or 10 to 14. We are going to be grinding battles. That's right, grinding fights to try and get the maximum amount of encounter reward cards in a full 15 run as possible. And if we do everything right, we should end the run with a bare minimum of 100 bonus encounter Starlight. That's right, we're gambling. They're picking long packs. Hold on, let me explain. We're not only going to be doing this, but we are also going to be completing every single line pack. That's right, every single line pack. Which, if you didn't know, each line pack gives you additional Starlight. We will be completing line 1, 2, 3, 4 section 3, 4 section 4, and 5. I think Prestige card is probably the best value for your buck. Yeah, we're going to grind the battle and then compensate with exchange. Exactly. Because we're going to be avoiding events, we're going to compensate. However, let me explain something to you, because there's actually a strategy to this. For the first 3 floors, we are going to be trying to avoid as many fights as possible, except for epics and events. The first 3 floors have the lowest chance for encounter reward cards to appear. It's not worth it. Their tiers are very low. The most important floors are going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10. Alright? And then anything after that in the extreme boss fights. That's going to be the most important. So we're going to use the first 3 floors to get as much power as possible. And then 4 and 5, we're going to be going to line 1 and line 2. Then 6 through 10, we're going to be completing what we need to get strong and generally long runs. We're going to be avoiding all of the line packs except 1 and 2 at the very end. Let's start the run and I can start showing you. Now, floor 1, we could do a few things here. There's a few things that are very, very useful. Floor 1, the most arguably useful is mana-shaped music box. Mana-shaped music box is going to, and by the way, this is getting buffed the next patch. Next patch, this is going to be buffed and it's going to lose its deployment order. It will no longer be capped at deployment order. It will be any single person will be affected by this. Genuinely insane. It also has the option for broken violin fusion, but we're actually not going to be going for the violin fusion. We are trying to avoid spending as much Starlight as possible. We are going to try and avoid that, which means we don't want a theme pack refresh. That means we don't want to use Starlight in the fusion. Okay? So that's why we're going to try and avoid it as much as possible. We're not going to, if we happen to get it, cool, but we're still, it might not be what we want. So we're going to enter the Dreg, and we're going to start. Grab all of our gifts. This is decent. We got a tier 1, which is good. All right, remember, for the first 3 floors, we're going to be focusing on events. So we want to go to as many events as possible. Any abnormality, you want a box. I didn't say this would be the fastest run, but it's definitely going to be a very, very strong run. Now, I'm going to put Gregor as number 1 because Gregor is genuinely insane. Now, this is specifically for the W Corp method, okay? There are multiple other methods that you can run. Okay? You can run other one. You can run, again, Tremor Sinking. You can run Poised Rupture. I always recommend double keyword Rupture if you're doing 60 adversity. If you're doing 24 adversity, you don't need to do double keyword, right? But if you're doing 60 adversity, I recommend the easiest method is going to be 60. Now, you can do it without it. It is very possible and it's super easy to do it without double keyword. But double keyword is going to be the fastest and easiest. Now, we are going to be going to Hell's Chicken on floor 2. Hell's Chicken is very vital. Thread and Needle would be very nice to have. And is probably the easiest way to clear. But we care more about Tango Marinade. But if we get Thread and Needle, I will be very happy about it. What's the difference between a Starlight grind and a regular MD? This method of the Starlight grind is not just going positive, going even further beyond. If you do a normal, like, extreme 60, you can get yourself maybe 100 plus or 150. Okay? At the bare max. Ah! Look at already! We've got good RNG. In this run particular, this is what we want. You get a few of these bad boys, you're gonna be making 500 plus Starlight. And clearing your extreme. Rigged? Maybe it's rigged for the run. Kim Ji-hyun, thank you for the rigged run. We'll take this. Oh my god. Now this is a very good result here. Thread and drumstick, which means we don't have to worry about that. And do we have Marinade in the shop? Marinade is in the shop. This is a very good scripted run. See, I would have really liked to go here. This would have been really nice because epics have a higher chance of Starlight encounters, by the way. So once we pass floor 3, chat, and we pass floor 5, we're going to be strictly avoiding events and going for these. But we can't really go there right now, so hopefully it appears. If not, it's fine. But we're going to drop down to a couple thousand at least. We have money to spend, so it's not... Oh! I fucking hard through. Holy shit. Ah, that's bad. Ooh! I wasn't... that was like the only spot I didn't look. I looked here, 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 and here. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. I won't lie to you. That's my bad. That's a misinput. I'm gonna consume a bit more, but I think I got unlucky there. I think it's fucked up. I think it's over. No, we got it. Okay. Ooh. All right, we recovered. We recovered. This is like, I'm not going to upgrade it. The reason why, you want to have as close to 500 chat as possible at the end of the floor. Why? You get more money the more you have according to the passive. Let me show you. We're moving on to the next floor. Increase the current cost balance by 30%, max 150. And the max for that is about 500. So you need 500 costs to get about 150. Does the final no cost reward count toward the 30% cost credit? Yes, bosses count. Bosses count, if that's what you're asking, for the extra bonus. As you can see, we have 400 costs, and look how much we get. Okay, we did not get a Starlight bonus, so we're just going to grab Starlight gifts, but we were at 400. We're going to grab both of these. Even though that's headstrong, oh, we don't even need this. We already have this, so we can ignore it. We'll go with defense level. Now, this is floor 3. Now, floor 3, you can choose really what you want for floor 3. I don't think floor 3 does have a few good things, though, and I think I will, if I had to pick you, say you, I'm pointing at you at the screen. There are a few gifts that you should get here. Number 1, well, Kaleidoscope, Spice Bush. If you want to try and go for the Spice Bush fusion, I think that's a possibility you can do. We could go for Spice Bush fusion in this run, but it's a little orangey. There's also the Chef Butler Arts, which I think is incredibly good. The tier 3 is very good. You could also go for Trash Crab Wine, which we might go for Trash Crab Wine in this, strictly because of the VR Rupture. So having this will deal 50% more damage. You could also try and get Dog. Dog is, as you can see, there's a lot of good gifts here. But if you want the easiest one, I actually think Vain Pride. Vain Pride always gives you, for the who love the city, as a floor reward. This will always be a floor reward. This is hella worth. Any survivability is just a W. And honestly, I think this might be the best one to get, but you could also get Dog. You can also get Kaleidoscope. In this run, I'm going to try and fish for Vain Pride. Now, if I don't get Vain Pride, it's whatever. Oh, well, there you go. I get Vain Pride. And we also get the lower star, which is going to be very good. Now, this is good. Now, normally I would say go for the event here, but this is an Abno fight, and this is a focused encounter. So we have a very high chance of getting 2 encounter reward cards, and I think that's more worth it than the event. Now, I did say for the first 3 floors you want to focus on events. The sole exception is if you get a Abnormality. Abnormality plus Epic, Abnormality plus Focus. We're going to go here and ignore this event. Not much that you lose. Okay, no Starlight here, unfortunately, so we're going to have to, as I said, this is a little bit RNG. But we do get, oh, double focus encounter. Okay, that's good. It also cannot be it also cannot be Miracle in District 20. About the Battle Pass felt good, 2,200. That's, you know how much fucking IDs you can shard? Holy shit. That's a lot of IDs. That's over 10 IDs you can get. That's like 11 IDs you can get. Here's another Starlight, beautiful. 8 to 10, a little bit on the low side, but that's fine. Boom. Today, right now, we're looking for line 4 or line 1, preferably. That is also really, really good. Unfortunately, we're going to have to ignore that for now. We're kind of hoping I just find one of them without having to use a refresh, please. Nah, that's unfortunate. This is where we get a little bit unlucky that we didn't get one of those. I am going to pack search. Preferably in your run, you don't want to have a pack search if you can, because pack search uses, you know, costs Starlight. That's what we're trying to get. Let me explain why, guys. Let me explain why they have to be. The reason they have to be is because floors 5 or floors 6 through 10 have the highest encounter reward. Okay? Chance to appear. If we pick Bokak now, we have a... Sure, we can go through it, but we'll have a lower chance of going through all of the encounter reward cards. Because we're only at floor 4. And then on floor 6, we'd wasted one of the floor 6s going to there instead. So we are instead just going to bite the bullet and consume a little bit of Starlight. Normally in your run, hopefully that you get one or the other, but we got a little bit unlucky. It happens. Hey guys, editing Kamui here. Just wanted to clarify because I accidentally spread a bit of misinformation. You can only get the line 1 pack on floors 5 through 10, and you can only get floor 4 through 4 to 10 as well, which means that for floor 4, you do need to get line 2 no matter what, but with line 1, you can actually choose between floors 5 to floors 10, because the values are all the same for the encounter reward cards. Just wanted to clarify that. We do get a brighter reward, so that's fine. So we lost a little bit of Starlight, but that's okay. We'll make it up anyway. Play. No Starlight again as a floor reward. Again, a little bit unlucky. Not the worst thing, but it is a little bit unlucky. We don't really care about here, so let's just take the least offensive thing here, which would be the body up. So if you didn't know, by the way, you can click the progress meter here. And it actually shows you, like, the end screen, by the way. This is very important. It actually shows you the end screen for, like, that you would get normally at the end of the run, but you can get it in the middle of the run, so you can see your current progress. Obviously, here it's going to be, like, minus 1,400 or something. It's going to be, like, minus 1,000. But you can see stuff like adversity bonus. You can see how much you've gotten. So far, we've gotten 22. So we have negated the theme pack search chat so far. We got 22. So we're on 2. But again, we are not even trying for this yet. Like, this will come naturally once we actually start grinding for it. The biggest thing here is going to be the adversity bonus and exploration reward. As you can see, RR packs. Every Refraction Railway theme pack, we get 5 bonus Starlight. It is very important. Hopefully, we get good RNG again. We need to get line 1. This is like the worst RNG part of the run, I would argue. There it is. Okay, good. We did get good RNG chat, so we got the line 1. But she does not activate the fusion, or not counter defeat. Pulling? Yes, we will be pulling tomorrow. Also, here's an example, by the way. So do you see why I have Gregor now? Anyway, we're in parallel subposition mode now. Unfortunately, again, no Starlight encounter. We're a little bit unlucky. We're getting a little unlucky in there. But we'll come back to it. We'll grab the key for the unique gift. I mean, why not? And we'll go final power. Now the real run begins, chat. We specifically want... We want 2 W Corps. The non-Bokak or the Bokak version. But we want the non-Bokak first, preferably. We want TKT Bokak, if we can help it. And then we have spares to do whatever we want. So we have a few spares to do whatever we want. I'm going to do Surrendered Witnessing and get this Rupture gift. But now, we are no longer going to events. No events, and we're focusing on focus encounters and epics, chat. This is where we're going to start grinding now. We did get an encounter reward, but unfortunately, we did not get Starlight encounter. We're getting a little bit unlucky, as I said, we're getting very unlucky with these Starlight encounters, because normally it's normally they show up quite a lot, but per run basis, some is different than others, but it will start snowballing the more fights we do. La 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 la. What is her mechanic? She has like 4 phases. And bonk. No, go away, Tian. Yeah, there we go. She has like 4 phases. She has the crystal phase or the jade phase. She has her attack weight phase. She has her a lot of phases. Again, no Starlight. Okay, we're getting very unlucky, dude. This is a very unlucky Starlight encounter rewards right now. Okay, there we go. See, this is what we want. We want the non-Bokak first. Beautiful. The middle has so many. That is true. The middle's greed is you know, dangerous. We're probably gonna get bleed gifts. We're probably gonna get sinking gifts. We're probably gonna get a new lust pack, a new sin pack, by the way, a new sin gift. A Starlight reward. Wow, very unlucky. Very, very unlucky. It happens. Oh, there's the dagger. I completely forgot about the dagger. Because this gives us rupture gifts. We'll go here. It's horseshoe? Okay, yeah, it's horseshoe. The yellow buff is a tier 4 gift. So the yellow buff's a tier 4 gift. Pretty much it counts how much charge is consumed in the run. And then gives you buffs depending on how much charge. It's like Blood Feast. Wow, we're really not getting that Starlight. I'm telling you, that Starlight encounter reward card is not as rare as it's supposed to be. We are really, really just getting super unlucky. That's actually a little crazy how unlucky we're getting. I don't think we've had one for the last... Oh, wow. And Brutality, too, bro. I'm not picking Brutality, too, bro. There it is, Buckak. All right, that's what we want. Ow. And very unlucky. Very unlucky. To make up for all the... Wait, guys. Wait, high key, though. Wait, if I get 4 invaders, that is going to be, like, max Starlight, though. Hold on. I need 4 invaders. Guys, I need you to channel your curses into me. Your, you know, Chengjiang, Chengjiang. Out of the ring and middle, the middle one, I believe, is the strongest out of the 2 that I've seen so far. But I have not seen Valencina, and I have not seen Rian. Wow, we are really getting unlucky. I know I've said that a lot, but like unironically, we're getting really fucking unlucky. Alright, well this is the last floor, and I don't think we have anything specific we want. T-Court badge would be nice here, pretty much. We can't do Miracle because it's short power. Wow, dude, this is the worst Starlight RNG I've ever had in my life. Like, I'm not even kidding with you. The test run I did today, I was already at like 100 on the test run today, bro. This is like a horrible RNG run. Oh my god. Okay, it's fine. We're still gonna make a fucking million profit. So don't worry. We're already, I can guarantee you, we're already at 200 profit, bare minimum. So we can't do Miracle because Miracle's a long battle. And we don't get any Starlight reward chances in that one. Well, I did say it wasn't a guaranteed. But I am definitely getting a bit RNG. I am getting RNG dipped, like hell RNG dipped. You know what? This does have a W Corp fusion. Why not? Oh my god, the top path was literally perfect for my run, dude. I'm so sad. I should have just went with my gut feeling and just went the top path. Double focused encounter, epic. Oh, it would have been so good. I would have had so many percentage chances for encounter reward card. Kimchi Hood is just making me look like an idiot in front of everyone. You know that they phase out? Yes. Oh, we got Night Drifter. Hey, buddy. He's in the sinking identity. Also, it doesn't help that, you know, AEDD Greg has attack weight, and this is a mirror dungeon, so, you know, attack weight plus is kind of like an inflated number. But Lamb Gregor he hits like 10k with his skill 3. That shit's crazy. Alright, extreme. Ow. I must say, again, I know I'm sorry that you have to hear this. Insanely unlucky we have gotten with every Starlight card. We pretty much have not gotten a single Starlight card, I think, since like the 3rd floor of the game. The 3rd floor of the run. Oh, by the way, I guess because I have to talk about this, if you're only doing 24 adversity, you can be much more picky with what you select here, because you only need 24 adversity, right? But the only important things that you don't really want to get is stagger, SP cap, and like shield. Like for instance, you can take all of these as 26 and you'll be fine. So you can take all of this, isn't a big deal. All right, now that we're here, we're finally starting. First things first, guys, we're doing line 4 section 3. Why are we doing line 4 section 3? It's simple. We need to kill the dog. So the order is going to be as follows, chat, as hard as we can help it. We're going to do line 4, section 3. Then we're going to do line 5. Then we're going to do King and Binds on floor 3. And then we're going to do line 3 on floor 4, and then Crabs on floor 5. You might think I'm fucking psycho for this, but trust me, we can do it. Honestly, the 3000 shield, the SP at every start, and if you want to remove some stagger thresholds and the SP cap, you can do that. But here we have Sheepy EP. Sheepy EP is normally very scary in extreme, but we're doing it on floor 11, so we should be able to kill him. He is pod broken and flip. S-Read is annoying. See, it's not annoying until it becomes incredibly annoying. And in this run, it's going to become incredibly annoying because we're trying to fight Pekatulums. Ah, there we finally got our first start, dude. We haven't had Starlight for fucking a million years, bro. I should have had this more, bro. Finally, more Starlight. If you're doing adversity, I will not test this. So if you're doing, if you're only doing 26 adversity, you do not need these two. You can avoid these two. I, of course, am doing it, so I'm gonna take it. I'm hoping we get line. Okay, good. 1 run a week. Also, we got section 1, very easy. We're only doing 1 run a week. Quick. Okay, section 1 is done. Oh, sorry. Section 1 is done. This guy's a bit scary, but it's fine. Oh, he exploded. Hello, Picatulum Trio. Now, normally it's like, oh no, it's the Picatulum Trio. Yeah, I don't care, bro. No Grey Coat? No, we have Grey Coat. By the way, watch Threaded Needle damage, by the way. Threaded Needle damage. I'm gonna one-shot them all. I just killed them all, Threaded Needle, pretty much. Ooh! Wait, that might be funny as hell. Wait, maybe I should totally do. I'm gonna write that down. Hold on, I gotta write that down. Tell Propeller that. He's gonna fucking cry if I tell him that. You know that, right? Oh, we got more Starlight! Dude, oh my god, it's W. We're getting more Starlight, chat. 2 Starlight Roared counterpack. We're getting positive. If I was doing 26 Adversity, I would not select Tremor Barrier, everything, and I would not select Shield Gen. Do not select these. As you can see, I'm almost already at 26, so yeah, but unfortunately we are doing 6 Adversity, so now that's where the fun begins. Alright, now we want section 4. Yes, there it is! Alright, this is gonna look scary. Okay? It's gonna look really scary. But I promise you it's not gonna be that bad. So, as you can see, the Pecatulums have 3,000 HP. Now, I know it looks bad. But here's why we have Threaded Needle. Well, it won't be until we proc Threaded Needle, baby! Boop. All staggered. Except that one. That's the one that gets taken. That's okay. They killed Otis, but... They killed Otis, but they should have killed everyone else! Pick 'em, boys. No matter what. I genuinely, like me, I don't typically need it, but even I still get it sometimes. Because it's like, you know, it's just good to have. Alright, hello, King in mind. Let. Just pray for evade. For like solos, solos typically come down to like ego spam once you get to the end of game. To farm still sets. More Starlight, dude! Oh my god! See, this is what I should have been getting, chat, at the end of each floor, by the way. We have gotten 3 Starlight reward cards in a row now. I told you, dude. It's looking up, man. It's looking up, baby! Let's go! We are now reaching the 40. Oh, if you're doing 26 Adversity, do not get Brutality. You don't need Mark of Fire. Everything else is fine. And that's exactly what we wanted. Line 3. So we were trying to get Egg, by the way. So, will we get Invader? What do we want in line 3? We want the Starlight. It's either Rian or Callisto, I believe people said. So, I mean, I hope it's Rian, dude. I'd love to see Rian. And he's gonna stay that way, apparently. Dude, we have had Callisto like 3 times, chat. Okay. Okay, gotta reset. Wait, my Gregor's alive! Wait! No! Wait, what the fuck? Hey! Whoa! Wait! My Gregor was alive! Wait, what the fuck? Why'd the fight end? Wait! No! You guys saw that! He was alive! Why did the fight end? You saw him in the corner! He was right there! He was fucking running! He shouldn't. The fight doesn't. It shouldn't end if he's staggered still. We broke him out, but he doesn't count as being out of it until after. Bruh. That's a Limbus code moment. Limbus code moment, bro. Oh my goodness, if she wins. Okay, reset. So you can see the turn that I'm having a small issue on, and it's the 3rd turn because I think he's winning that clash. I think if I win that clash, it shouldn't be an issue. That's fine. We did this on purpose. Oh, please, brother. Please, brother. Please, brother. Please, brother. Oh my god, she's just better! She's fucking better! Don't get staggered. It's fine if you lose. Just hit her back. God, she's just better! Dominating my ass! Fuck you, paralyze. And we still get Thread Needle. That's still like 5k damage for free. I'm not even memeing. Okay, 1. I think Dawn wins this. She better. Okay, we've almost killed Albina, unironically. Not win. Not win. Not win. Not win. Please! Please on! Okay, she won. Told you guys. See? You guys had no, you had no hope. Now, this is still gonna hurt. Ow! My fucking H. Okay, that's a lot more livable than the other one is. Holy shit. Albina's gone. Albina's gone. Jump his fucking ass! Get him! Falcon! Punch! Get on my face. Why is the fight still going? Oh, the fight's still going. And that's how you beat him without Durante, baby! No Durante needed, guys. I told you. And, hey, give me my Starlight, bro. Hey, thanks for the 20 Starlight, bitch! See you next time! Now, I know this will look scary. Right? Because look, it's gonna say a bunch of like, oh, this is scary, this is scary. Don't worry, this ain't nothing. So here we're gonna do, I know this looks scary, because they have like a bunch of shield. Don't worry about it, we're just gonna get past the first turn and we're chill. Unironically get past the first turn. Once Gregor gets that attack away, as I said, Gregor is a damn W key in this battle, bro. Yeah, where's all your bravado now? Get him, Greg! Boom! Nice. Oh, and dude, and W Otis gotta get a few W's in too. Right down the center. I'd like to see Prime Doctor from Arknights. I don't know what Prime Doctor is. Yeah, it's fine, Mersault. You take one for the team. I don't think I have to do that. I forfeited to my bag of lunacy. And have I cooked? It's 10% per node. It's not that it's scared, it's just it'll be very slow. And I don't mind slow, but like, I'd have to be prepared for it. I have to be like mentally prepared for it. Also, I'd probably just fell bullet it. Hey, give me the 10-12 Starlight, thank you very much. If I was doing 26 adversity, I probably wouldn't get the fatigue, I would not get the speed, and probably the psychosis. But anyway. As you can see here, we have original 50, but we are going above. We're going further beyond 50 to 60. My final challenge. Marius. I'm pretty sure this is Marius. It's Pierce Week. Oh boy. This is supposed to be a tutorial, chat. If I lose this, I don't get to show you how much Starlight we get. I'm supposed to be doing a tutorial. No better way to guide to fight the hardest boss. The guide is, you're not supposed to fight it. I never skip. You're right. I never skip. Of course I have to go in. The question is, how the fuck are we gonna win this one? Alright. This is gonna be interesting. We're gonna have to lock in. This is gonna be interesting. He's got 85. That's not bad. Obviously, we're hopeless. That's perfectly fair. I'm just curious. If I Morositas now, what happens? I actually have favorites with the strongest characters. If he bleeds, we can kill him. And her. Okay. W. W Heath, I should say. Ow. It hurts, man. I'll tell you that much. We do have Era. I should have followed the rules. Hey, I should have. That hurts. He didn't die, though. Oh, and he dodged. That's W. Six, 7. Everyone's rolling 6 7s. Alright, most importantly now is attack weight. Also, Masol's probably dead. He's not. He's totally dead. Alright, now we're on to the important part, where we have to stop these attacks. Dude, don't break a random unbreakable coin. Wait, does he eat the attack weight? He kind of does eat the attack weight, unfortunately. How much is this going to do to me? Dude, it does a lot, man. It does all my HP. Unfortunately, he's saying might be dead. That's fine. Hungly might also be dead. Hero's OP! That's all of Gregor's HP, bro. Heathcliff might be the best person to fight Martius, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Yeah, Heathcliff has shield, bro. He can tank this. Again, this is gonna heal Mercer. Oh, kill Mercer? Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, well, I didn't think she'd use her Ascended Skill 3. Ascended Skill 3 is like turn 2, bro. You know? I thought she'd like hold out a little bit. This should hit Mattias. Wait, isn't this gonna attack like Mattias and then I get killed? Uh-oh. I did not play that out right, chat. Yeah, that is, my bad. I should have hit Mattias and then would have attack weighted. Yeah, he does have self-charge, but it'll run out, though. Okay, Faust somehow lived that. Ryoshu will live that, I'm surprised. Oh my god, Ryoshu's weaving! Oh my god, Ryoshu's the strongest! Okay, luckily I got unstaggered. Oh, beautiful. Weave, 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 weave. Okay, now he's doing his seals. This is the perfect time to hit him. Yeah, full heal. I am balancing this fight. True. Come on, buddy. Beautiful. You got this, my girl. Come on, don't lose. I was about to say, don't lose, bro. The problem is how much damage, how much can he tank here? I'm curious, because he has a shield. He should be able to tank this. It's doable. You got under half. First seal down. Get some more SP down. Second seal. Hold on. I don't think it matters if he. Yeah, I don't think it matters. I think I can dodge. I mean, it doesn't gain attack weight. Like, I don't believe so. Fine. Plus, he's going to be at minus 45, so it should be better. See, now we're doing damage, dude. This is on like fucking Callisto, bro. I feel like Callisto's blood. Even Marioshi's going golden. Weave! 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 Oh my god, bro. They call me the Weave. They call me Valencina! Now, this is a little bit of a favored, but I still think he's fine. Nice. This is gonna be Threat Needle, by the way. That might be 7k. Not bad. Damn, bro. Weave! 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 Get off my screen! Damn, Hong Lu wanted the lick, bro. Let him! Hey. Hey. Let that be a lesson to show you how strong this team is. I told you guys, Marius is tough, but at least I can hit him. And there you go, Book of Vengeance. I'll take that. And thank you for the 20 Starlight, bro. Yoink. Crab time. Crab, the reason we picked Crab here, by the way, is this. It's just fucking, it's Crabs, bro. Like, this is, I'm clashing favorably against the Crabs, bro. There was no special contract, by the way. I just did 13k with it. He didn't want to copyright this stream. Hey, I appreciate it on the tutorial, bro. I appreciate it. Show me the king crab. There he is, the behemoth. Okay, we are gonna lose a little bit of the crabs here, but that's fine. We killed the big guy. See, don't think you should say it like that. Hollow envy. $9.50, 30, any tips? Hey, use W Corp fucking team, bro. Hey, Gregor, you started this journey, bro, and this journey, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you, just win rate this, bro. You started this journey, and this journey, bro. Boom. And with that, Spirit Dungeon Extreme, level 60 adversity, tutorial, Starlight grind is over. Now let's see how much we earn, shall we? You see why I had Gregor at the front? Yeah, 337k. Fucking charge demon. 133,000 with Heathcliff followed right behind on that single target. 56,000 Yisang. Otis coming in. Hong Lu actually was putting numbers. Mersol, Ryoshu. We 700 from Lob. Let's take through everything we have before we check. Another Big 10 brutality. And before, also we gotta wait for the load in. Before we go, yeah, Ishmael weaved. Ishmael, Ryoshu, and Yisang did their job, bro. You know what I'm saying? Before we leave, we're gonna see how much Starlight we have, but before I check the Starlight chat, we're gonna view everything else. So, here are all the, there's no point going through the gifts. I literally bought every gift in the game, TLDR. Packs, here we go. The most important packs, we did event grinding on these packs, okay? Event grind, event grind. We did the first 2 line packs. Then, the original goal is to do every single fight. Now, unfortunately, we got really unlucky and didn't get a single Starlight. Any of these. That's very uncommon. Like, actually uncommon. Like, unrealistically uncommon. However, as you noticed, you do get rewards for all of the extreme fights. And if you fight hidden bosses, you get more of the rewards. So we kind of made up for it. The lack of Starlight in here, over here. And we're about to see how much we made. This was max passes, chat, because this is a level 60 run. If you were doing level 24, you wouldn't have all passives. You would remove Star of Beginning, remove Cumulative Cloud, don't take Chance Comment, don't take Perfected. The trials were all good. I mean, we took Defense Skill up. I probably wouldn't have taken this, but Music Box was on that, so we didn't take it. We did have to take it. 60 Adversity and 490 Starlight on a bad RNG run. And I used a theme pack. What did I say? You guys doubted me. My method. There's a method to my madness. There's a method to my madness, bro. I'm telling you. Imagine if I didn't get unlucky. Imagine if I didn't get unlucky, chat. in the theme pack, in the fucking infinite theme packs. Imagine if I didn't have to spend that 20. If I didn't have to spend that 20, I would have had over 500. 500 once a week. Were there hidden bosses? I had 2 hidden bosses. But look. Let's go through everything. Okay, look. Let's go through everything. Okay. Let's go. We had default 60-60, 110 from the encounter awards. Now, remember what I said at the beginning of the stream? I said at the end of a run, you're going to get over 100 plus. I literally said it on the dot. You can go all the way back. I said you'll get over 100 plus encounter award cards. 100 plus. Now, this was bad RNG, by the way. This was not good RNG. On a good RNG run, I think you get 150 to 200 in like good RNG. Starlight, we spend in the run. Obviously, we bought all passives. 930. We pretty much made even on our Starlight passive spent with our adversity bonus. Now, look at the spend dungeon. 270 spent from Ego Stitch. And this 20 we spent from Theme Pack. Now, this was because we got a little bit unlucky on floor 4 and 5. But here's the big thing. Look at that exploration bonus. Look how much the exploration bonus adds to the amount. 30 Starlight from the RR. All of that add together. 290 multiplied by 2.0 because there's a loadout bonus. Now, the loadout bonus is not the most important, but the loadout bonus surely put in a lot. Like, don't get me wrong, the loadout bonus did amazing work. I mean, we earned 1,710 Starlight.